meeting to order. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. At this time, we're going to open the meeting with an invocation followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. The invocation will be led by Commissioner Linda Thompson.
Help us to approach this meeting with humble heart, open to hearing and learning from one another. Let your spirit guide our discussions so that we may come to decisions that are not just based on our own understanding, but also on your wisdom and grace. We thank you for the reminder to remain humble and seek unity in all that we do. May this meeting be a reflection of your love, grace, and humility. In your precious name, amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Carly, if you can call the roll, please.
Neidinger.
Here.
Thomas.
Here.
Thompson.
Here.
Reed.
Here.
Penny.
Here. All right, we're going to start this off with the commission reports, and we'll jump to Gail Neidinger, Public Safety.
Okay, for public safety, the new Fire Station 20 project at 1477 Pasadena Avenue South, South Pasadena is complete! Exclamation point. The substantial completion document was approved on July 5th. On Monday, July 22nd, Good Greek Movers were contracted to move all large, heavy, and difficult equipment from the old fire station to the new location. This was a significant undertaking utilizing 2 large moving trucks and 4 professional movers. B Shift was on duty for this move, and they were assisted by Lieutenant Negron from A Shift and firefighter paramedic Zinninger from C Shift. On Tuesday, July 23rd, Pinellas County Regional 911, along with Spectrum Business, Motorola, and Velocity IQ, were on site at the new Fire Station 20 to ensure a smooth switchover of the 911 emergency encode system. All on duty, South Pasadena Fire Department personnel and apparatus, we transitioned to the new fire station. Location and service delivery was initiated from 1477 Pasadena Avenue South. Moving forward, the City of South Pasadena and the South Pasadena Fire Department will host an official grand opening event on Saturday, October 12th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Be sure to mark your calendars for this historic event and come and see this world-class fire department. It's beautiful.
Okay, thank you, Gail. All right, we're going to go to Commissioner Ben Thomas and Finance.
Thank you, Mayor. At tonight's meeting, the Finance Department will be presenting the first reading of the tentative budget for the fiscal year ended September 30th, 2025 in the amount of $15,524,000 for all funds. A breakdown is as follows. The general fund is $9.502 million. Capital Improvements Fund is $3.676 million. The Sewer Enterprise Fund is $1.978 million, and the Reclaimed Water Enterprise Fund is $365,000. Citizens can look for our budget summary advertisement in the Tampa Bay Times scheduled for September 11, 2024, or can contact our Finance Department for a detailed budget. Some highlights. The fiscal year 2023 audit shows approximately 8.4 months of operating expenditures in the General Reserve Fund, with projected fiscal 2024 reserves based on the budget in the range of 9.5 to 10 months in reserve. The proposed general fund budget reflects a proposed millage rate of 5.175 mils compared to 5.0638 mils for fiscal 2024. The general fund budget provides for a 4% cost of living pay increase for all general and fire personnel. In addition, the 2025 budget includes provisions for 3 new positions, a planner in Community Improvement Department, and marketing coordinator and assistant to the marketing coordinator in the administration department. The $1.9 million sewer fund budget reflects an 8% increase to help mitigate the City of St. Petersburg's 10.85% increase in sewer processing fees for the fiscal year 2025. Sewer processing charges are the largest expenditures for the sewer fund, budgeted at $1.528 million. The $365,000 Reclaimed Water Enterprise Fund budget includes a 6% fee increase to help offset a 15% increase for our reclaimed water utility charges by Pinellas County for the fiscal year 2025. And that ends my abbreviated report.
All right, thank you. All right, now we'll head to Commissioner Linda Thompson and Community Improvement.
Community Improvement has completed the Insurance Services Office Building Code Effectiveness Grading Schedule evaluation. The final score was Class 3 for both residential construction at 77.44 and commercial construction at 81.72. The national average is 4 for residential at 72.47 and 3 for commercial, making our average better than the national average in both instances. And congratulations. Documentation was sent in for the 5-year community rating system community assistance visit, and on June 25th, they received an email telling them that the CRS cycle verification had been deferred until 2025. They have completed the National Flood Insurance Program Community Assistance Visit through the Florida Department of Emergency Management. This community assistance visit is for the minimum standards to participate in the National Flood Insurance Program. We have received the results of this visit, and they are submitting to FEMA that we are in compliant with the requirements of the NFIP. Excuse me. Tyler Energo has updated to the last version, and we were able to send out all of the local business tax receipts through the new system. All local business tax receipts are due by October 1. We have completed drafting the job description for the planner position, and the job shall be posting this week. And that concludes my report.
Excellent, thank you. All right, we're going to move next to Commissioner Tom Reed and Public Works.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, all. To the residents of Pasadena Island, Huffman Way area, there will be a contractor coming soon to those areas to install fiber optic cable for T-Mobile. This will be for cable TV, telephone, and internet. Public Works had Yahtzee Tree Service come to Bayview Park last Friday to remove a hazardous tree that was struck by lightning by the playground. Remember, when mowing your lawn, it is illegal to blow the clippings into the storm drain. Also, the fertilizer ban is in effect from June 1 until September 30th. You can go to pinellas.gov/fertilizer for more information. Help keep our waters clean. Reclaimed water is liquid nutrients. Overwatering causes leaching of nutrients. Conserve water and skip the fertilizer. Lastly, we would always like to remind residents of South Pasadena and non-residents alike that Hibiscus Hall is available for rent. Contact the Public Works Department at 727-384-0701 for any inquiries. And that concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you. All right, and I will provide the Administration Department report. Tonight is the first reading of the fiscal year 2025 budget. Public hearings for the budget and millage rate will be held on Monday, September 9th and Monday, September 16th. Information regarding the budget and commission meetings can be obtained through the City Clerk's office. The Auditor Selection Committee had its second meeting on August 21st. The committee reviewed 5 proposals that were submitted in response to the city's RFP process for independent auditing services. The top 2 ranked firms have been invited to interview before the committee, before a meeting scheduled for Wednesday, August 28th at 5 p.m. And a save the date. This year's Holiday Lighted Boat Parade will be on Friday, December 13th. That's an excellent date, too. The city will be partnering with MarineMax again this year, and we're hoping for the event to be bigger and better than ever. Information for boater registrations will go out in September. To make sure to watch the city website or Facebook page for more event announcements. And just to reiterate what Vice Mayor Neidinger stated, I hope to see everyone at the grand opening ceremony for the new Fire Station 20 on October 12th. Please join us as we celebrate the celebration of the facility and honor all the hard work that went into making this project happen and many years of getting this to happen. What time that day is this going to be?
10 to 12.
10 to 12. So 10 to 12, this October
October 12th.
12th.
10 to 12 on
I lost my
Thursday.
spot. All right, and if you did not know, city offices will be closed on Monday, September 2nd, in observance of Labor Day. All right, at this time, we're going to open the People's Forum. This is the portion of the meeting when the public can speak on anything that is not on the agenda. Is there anyone in attendance that wishes to speak for the People's Forum? Okay, seeing no one, I am going to close the People's Forum. And now we will accept agenda comment. This is the portion of the meeting that the public can speak on anything that is on the agenda that is not a public hearing. So is there anyone in attendance that wishes to speak on agenda comment? Okay. Seeing no one, I will close the agenda comment. I can state that we have no public hearings this evening. We have no unfinished business. Our consent agenda is the approval of commission meeting minutes for the month of June and July 2024, which are on file in the city clerk's office. And at this time, I will entertain a motion and a second to pass the consent agenda.
Motion to approve the commission's meeting minutes for the months of June and July.
I second.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion passes. All right, new business. This is item number 2 on the agenda. This is ordinance number 2024-05, and I'm going to ask our city attorney to read the ordinance by title.
Yes, ordinance number 2024-05. Ordinance of the City of South Pasadena, Florida, adopting fiscal year 2024 to 2025 budget, providing an effective date. This is first reading of this ordinance.
All right, thank you. All right, do I have a motion and a second to pass ordinance number 2024-05 on first reading?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Okay. Is there any discussion on this item? Okay. Hearing none, I'll ask Carly to call the vote.
Leininger,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Penny.
Yes. All right. Item number 3, resolution number 2024-03, and once again, I'll ask our city attorney to read the resolution by title.
Resolution number 2024-03, a resolution of the City of South Pasadena, Florida, appointing the Sheriff of Pinellas County as the police department of the city for the period of October 1st, 2024 through September 30th, 2025.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a motion and second to pass resolution number 2024-03?
Motion.
Second?
Okay. Is there any discussion on this item? Thought that was, I don't know, maybe. I didn't like the contract either.
That wasn't the
What can I tell you? So, seeing there is no discussion, ask Carly to call the vote, please.
Thomas,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Leininger,
Yes.
Penny.
Yes. All right, item number 4, and this is a motion for Alert Florida statewide system, and I'll ask our city attorney to read the motion.
This is a motion to approve memorandum of agreement between the Florida Division of Emergency Management and the City of South Pasadena as a participating political subdivision in the Alert Florida statewide alert and mass notification system.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a motion to accept the motion as read by our attorney?
I make a motion.
Second?
Second.
Okay, is there any discussion on this item? Okay, hearing none, I'll ask Carly to call the vote.
Thompson,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Leininger,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Penny.
Yes. All right, item number 5, and this is a motion for legal services with Gray Robinson, PA, and I'll ask our city attorney to read the motion.
Motion to approve renewal of a contract for legal services with Gray Robinson, PA, for services as city attorney for the period of October 1st, 2024 through September 30th, 2025.
All right, so do I have a motion to accept the motion as read by our attorney?
I'll motion to approve.
Second.
Hey, man, I got a motion and a second quick. Is there any, is there any discussion about Gray Robinson we want to have right now? All right. I was waiting for the rumble. All right, since there is no discussion, I'll ask Carly to call the vote.
Reed,
Yes.
Leininger,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Penny.
Yes. All right, and item number 6, this is a motion for our ALS first response agreement, and I'll ask our city attorney to read the motion.
Thank you. Before I read it, I just want to thank you very much for renewing our contract, and it is absolutely my pleasure to get to continue to serve.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Likewise.
We agree.
And now I'll read the motion. Motion to approve the 2024 Emergency Medical Services ALS First Responder Agreement with Pinellas County Emergency Medical Service Authority.
Thank you. At this time, our city clerk, Carly Lewis, has requested to address the commission.
Yes, thank you. Item 6 is the first responder agreement that we signed with Pinellas County. It's a contract that we've maintained with Pinellas County for many, many years. So this latest version, when we received it, the draft that was marked final that we got from Pinellas County included a clause that had been added this year that was not previously in the contract. That clause was supposed to have been removed. It was proposed and then removed before it was supposed to be finalized, but the draft that we received as final did still include that language. They've since corrected that. We have a clean version, but the one that you all got is the one that includes a paragraph.
The one that's in our
that should not
packet
be-
tonight has
yes.
the
It's on page 29.
second paragraph.
Yes, under liability, it is, I can read it if you'd like, or if you have it in front of you, it's the second paragraph that begins, authority is not liable. So that paragraph that is a new paragraph that they proposed adding, they since withdrew it. It just still ended up in the final draft that they sent us, but it is being removed for what you would be approving tonight. So I just wanted to make
So
that
does
clear,
does the-
because what you got has the language in it.
Does the motion need to be amended to accept the redrafted agreement, or is it proper the way it is?
It was sent to us without the language.
Yes, we have
as the
it.
Final agreement, so
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
fine. I think we just need to clarify it, and the motion is fine. You just have the wrong.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you all knew
Okay,
that.
so one I'll be signing will be the proper one.
Yes, correct, yes, we have a clean one, it just, we did not get it until after it had already gone out to you all, and then it was caught that that paragraph was still in there, but it wasn't supposed to be.
Excellent.
So we're just letting you all know that there was, and it's in the city's favor, that what they were adding had to do with liability not being to Pinellas County, they've taken that out, so it's a change that we are
Yeah.
glad that they're not.
That makes sense.
So, I just want to make you all aware, because what is being signed does
We
not.
like for them to be responsible.
Yep, so just wanted to make that clear.
Okay, all right,
Thank
thank
you.
you. All right, so I need a motion to accept the motion as read by our attorney, and a second.
I make a motion.
Second.
Is there any discussion on this item with the new news? No? Okay. All right, so Carly, if you can call the vote.
Nidinger,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Thompson, Reed,
Yes.
Penny.
Yes. And last but not least, item number 7, this is a motion for construction services for Bayview Park improvements. Yeah. So I'll ask our city attorney to read the motion.
Motion to approve contract and general conditions for construction services for Bayview Park improvements, LW 739, with Tim Group Building and General Contractors.
Yeah, thank you. Do I have a motion and a second?
Motion to approve.
Wait,
Okay.
It's okay, either way.
it was you.
Who wants to be number 2?
You can be 2.
1, 2.
You're a 2.
Okay, 1, 2, got it, okay.
Okay. Is there any discussion on this item? I would just like to say it's a long time coming. That pavilion over there has been there many, many years, and you can only so often do a facelift on things like that. It's just time to replace. It's going to be a very beautiful change, along with the playground getting updated and everything along with it. There's many families that use that area. And we need to keep in mind that we are getting a $250,000 grant to help pay for this. So it's a wonderful thing. So at this time, I'll have Carly call the vote.
Thomas,
Yes.
Thompson,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Nidinger,
Yes.
Penny.
Yes. All right, as I see nothing further business to conduct, I'm going to adjourn. I wish everyone a pleasant evening.
Here, here.